Hello and welcome back everyone. I bored everyone long enough trying to build my Beetle. It took 3 episodes worth, but we managed to get it done finally. And now we're ready to continue on with the task at hand. Cause after looking through my videos and VODs of that, I apparently have, 36 turns left in my negotiator trait. So I have that many turns until shit hits the fan, essentially. Because the Sandlins are not going to be happy with me. If anything, I imagine my relations is almost non-existent, is it? It's pretty damn close. And it's dropping like a rock there. Mainly because they love war and they see me as weak. Everything else probably would not have been an issue there because they wouldn't have threatened me for tech and all that other stuff there. So, I think it's time to start making a stance there. Although, I don't think I'm really ready to start making my Beetles just yet there, because I would like to get the tech, the weaponry for it there first. So actually let me take a quick look at that, because right now I'm getting the point defense optimization. What do I need? I'm kind of half tempted just to go straight for the, the particle beam there, which gives me 3 damage instead of the 2 there. I have no idea what the mass is like though. So that sucks a little bit. Let me just see. 12.6 and 28 in cost. So let me have a quick look at that actually before I get carried away. I already forget the cost and that, but I remember the mass anyway. But the cost was like 28, was it? So I think mass was like 12 or 14 in that. And the cost was 28, so it's actually very minor, so I actually could wait until I get that, actually, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight for a particle beam first, so that's only going to take like 5 turns. I'll continue building my ships as normal. Right now is building upgrades to my like star bases here, which comes to think of it, I need this one also get upgrade, don't I? Yeah, it's already requested a constructor, so it should be fine for now. And with that said, let's carry on. We have 36 turns to get a fleet ready. So, let's get started, shall we? And like I said, let's see, I have access to tourism now, and now that I know that little minor races location there, I can actually build a trade ship. Maybe that's something I want to do too, get a little bit extra income. How quickly can I get a trade ship though? Cargo hauler. I kind of would rather like to make my own version of that there, but considering this I'm only going to have one, I don't think it's a big deal. Come to think of it, how much is that going to cost to buy? A little bit too much. Actually, I can hold off on that for now, because with the tourism, I'm actually making a significant amount of income. That gave me a tremendous boost, so I think I'm fine with sticking with that. Although with that said though, I think I'm gonna change my manufacturing to boost even further. Actually, I can just drop wealth a little bit more, can't I? And try and get some more production research out of it as a result. At least Miranda. I don't think I'm gonna do it for all of them, and maybe the homeworld too. Let's see if I can drop that small amount to get some more out of it. No, I think I'll leave it at 50-50. Because this isn't like my most profitable world. It's pretty much my second shipyard here that has all the really big plants, so I'll leave it at that, I think. And it did drop it down a bit, so might as well leave as is. And there's my pollinator. So what I need to be careful of is of pirate ships getting in the way, because I do have a bit of a blind spot. So I'm going to have the Firefly go down there, intercept any pirates that might get in the way. And I might actually do the same for this Firefly here. Although I don't think I could take out 2 pirate ships, can I? Probably not. So I do need to be very careful. And I definitely got to be careful about starting a war with these ships too. So let me just eject these ships and have them regroup with these swarmers. It felt like forever, damn it. I really need to get everything back in order, essentially. Because I completely lost track of everything, almost. But enough yapping, I guess. Because it doesn't look like I can do anything else anyway. So let's get started. 36 turns, though. I don't know if I'm going to be ready or not. Although, I am properly equipped, though. And did that pirate ship actually attack me? Well, that was his mistake, wasn't it? Did I even take any damage? I took a little bit of damage. Unless I just repaired that, I think it was at 38. I saw 38 for a second there. But the pirates are not a threat, and I actually want to check the pirates down here. See if I can actually take them out. Let's see, 8 damage versus the 4 here. And they have less health. So I actually could take them out. It's going to take a lot of damage in the process, mind you. Do I want to risk that? I'll give it a try. I have faith in my Firefly. Let's do this. Don't let me down. God damn it. I had 8 damage resistance and all that. Why did it forsake me? Although I did kill that one there, so the survey ship should be able to do that just as well. Damn it! You think 8 points of deflector would have been enough? Especially since they have no defenses of their own. Maybe that's another fault of the auto-resolve. I'm gonna blame it on the auto-resolve, damn it. That should not have happened. And those Sandlin ships do not look very friendly. They are starting to group up quite nicely there. At least they're in singles there. So let's see, 105 health. 34. Yeah, that's with the deflectors though. I don't really care about the deflectors in this case. Until I run into the other type of cruisers that have the energy shields. So I could do a fair amount of damage anyway with them. To an extent. And shipyard's done here, so... Oh, we don't care about these medium ships. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't obsolete them here, so I'm gonna have to go to the designer for that. But I'll try and make what? 1 or 2 more moths, I guess. Wow, those signers are certainly loud there. Normally my headphones can actually mute it out pretty well, but in this case I actually heard that this time. Because going over some of the older VODs there's been a lot of noises I have been oblivious to, thanks to the sensitivity of this mic. So I hope that was not too loud for the microphone. I apologize all who ended up having to listen to that. Now I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Got a bunch of idle ships. I got a massive Firefly Fleet. Or Moth Fleet even. Never mind the Fireflies. And since they're all missile defense based there, I don't really care about them going after the pirates just yet. But I do want them ready to take on these ships here. Because that is formidable. What is it? 350 health? 56 missile defense? Yeah, those moths are going to take on a lot of cruisers. They can fend for themselves pretty well. Where is my Firefly sent in the middle here? There it is. Oh, that's a moth. Never mind. I thought that was a Firefly, damn it. So I have to be careful there because that moth is going to take a little bit of damage because sure, it's well equipped with ECM, but that ECM is going to do crap as far as fighting these pirates off. Because 4 damage is still 4 damage, so it would be an equal match to these ones here. Well, actually, the pirates have less health for some reason. So maybe it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. Nonetheless, let's get the survey ship in. And what kind of damage did it take? Only 20 points, so that can easily repair itself. And we won't have to worry about another cutter for a long while. So now we just gotta make sure we can get that colony ship to Baba 1. And claim it for the might of the Kryklon Expanse. Hopefully. And I can't grab that just yet, damn it. It's still a little too far. And other than that, I think there may be a potential pirate ship I have to worry about around here somewhere. I know there's a station somewhere there, so let me just try and control this manually just to be sure. Because I would absolutely hate having to lose this pollinator. Especially since... No, this isn't the upgraded one. This is not the one that I tried to steal this upper colony with. It's actually down here, Tracy 1. So I don't have to worry about it being too much of a loss then at least. So I think I'm okay there. Yeah, they can't do anything until... Oh yeah, they are not happy with me there. Well, they've been doing that for constantly, even though I'm nowhere near them, which is kind of odd. Because I can see my entire territory, and unless they're right there, I don't think I'm actually subverting them with my culture. Yeah, they have opposing ideals right now, so... does that mean they're benevolent? I thought they were... Yeah, they are benevolent, okay. So that could hurt after a bit there, we'll see. Still above average, and I'll be on good terms with the Human Federation, or the Terran Alliance rather. So I don't think I have to worry about them being a threat anytime soon. It is just a matter of finding any lone pirate vessels around here. Just to be safe. Because that's the worst thing I can have. But so far my swarm fleets are doing pretty well. Again, those deflectors are kind of unnecessary right now, which is a little unfortunate. But they can still give those oafs a hard time. Hopefully they can do enough damage to minimize their losses, because 34 damage, you can't really scoff at that, can you? But they can practically, get two-shot by those oafs in the process. So I'm gonna lose a couple of ships, I think. Oops, I did not mean to double click that. I was trying to see if there was like another fleet underneath there or not. And doesn't look like there is. And let's see, okay, that's still busy building one more Moth, and I'll have the beam weapons completely done by then, so I'll be able to start the construction of my Beetles. And then, if I can get like 2 or 3 of them in a big fleet, they should be able to murder those oafs, hopefully. Since they have higher health, there's less real risk of losing ships in like bigger engagements. They might need to repair a little bit, mind you, but they're going to be far more resilient than what all these other ships can do. Alright, I think that's everything. I have to go have this one little pirate cutter to get rid of. Perfect. Finish it off for me. I don't expect any damage. Nope, not a single damage. Which makes me wonder, how the hell did I not destroy both those 2 cutters down there with my 1 Firefly? Damn it. That should not have happened. I had faith. Considering the deflectors was the exact same amount of damage absorption as the damage that the 2 ships could do. That should not have happened, damn it. And then I lost the Firefly that I could have used in the war to come. I feel bad about that. It was only a single ship too, because I need all the ships I can get. Alright, this is Tracy 1. I would love at some point to get that Hyperion Shrinker there to kind of increase the amount of capacity my ships can carry. But I'm not even maxing out on the hull or the mass just yet. So I don't think that's necessary. So, I think the plan still is to get the Port of Call here to benefit from the massive tourism boost. And let's see, what bonuses do we get? Tourism, wealth, and influence. So I can use an entertainment center with that there, or market center, or possibly both if I so wish. And then I can just leave food here. And approval is slightly overabundance there, and house population still growing, so I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. Now, is my beam weapon's done. Actually, wow, no, it's not. Huh, I figured I would have been able to get that finished. So I could just build a simple swarm in that case while I'm waiting for that beam weapon to finish. Only take a single turn, so I can actually mass produce those things in a hurry. And I have 2 moths there, so let me try and get them formed up somehow. It won't work very well for me, sadly. Even though they're not moving there, it won't merge for me. Stupid thing. There we go. And if I can get 2 more swarms for that, that's going to be pretty formidable as well. So actually, I'll just put near the star shipyard there. And then if I can squeeze 1 more out, which I actually have the shipyard here to do it for me. It's just building moss at the moment. So whenever it gets a break from building moss, I should be good. And hopefully my military powers gain better. Let me see. I am still on the bottom end of that totem pole by a significant margin. Wow. I don't think I have a chance in hell, do I? Well, if the AI is as dumb as I expect it to be, considering they decide to give them an economy boost, I probably still have a chance. Despite how it seems. Just gotta escort this ship in. Actually, I could just have it group up with the Firefly. That'll help a little bit. At least it'll keep it safe until there's like several cutters I have to worry about. And they also have more culture than me, don't they? Doesn't want to show me, and I just... Damn it! There we go. I just was figuring out how to click there. I was trying to right click, and of course that didn't work. Yeah, they got a lot more influence, damn it. They got everything going for them. This sucks. Hopefully my ships will be able to deal with that in time. Heck, I didn't even research the technology, did I, to get like ground infantry troops to kind of besiege the planets, do I? I need to work on that too, I guess. Yeah. I am definitely worried about how well this is gonna go. I got plenty of fireflies there, or moths rather. I keep calling fireflies. Might as well start building up this fleet. And then max out, or at least fill out the swarms down here. And then I'll have at least a good sizable fleet numbers there. Of, what is it, 4? Actually, I'll have 5 different groups there with the medium ships. So long as I position them right, I should be good. So what do I want here? Beam cost, beam mass. I'm going to go back to, what is it, the point defense mass, I think it was, for the ECM. I think that's what the original intent was. And now I can get to work on my Beetles. And I don't care about these ships here. Okay, it froze on me a little bit. I got worried. Let me upgrade these things. Give them their new weapons very quickly. Because they're going to need it. Can I... Oh, I have to use this sign. Never mind. I saw it. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. Also, I forgot life support, I think it was. So, let's see. 12.6 mass, so... Only 2 mass and hardly noticeable construction costs, so I think I'm good. Come on, There we go. I could almost leave them like that. That seems pretty good. Just need to scale it down a tiny bit more. Just so they don't feel like... There we go. Because these ones are a little bit easier to set up compared to like the other lasers. Oh, hey, let me compare the scale. 48, okay, 48 there. Just to get into the wing. And then 1 more. And that'll give me 9 points of damage. And we're good. Just gonna move this though. Try and make this quick there, because people have seen enough of me trying to make this ship. Don't want to burn everyone that much more. But at least the size here is good enough to cover over that. So it works out better. And again, I don't want you an escort ship. I want you a capital ship, you damn thing. So we got ourselves the Mark II Beetle. That won't cost too much more. Let's see. Can I get like 3 or 4 of them? Let me get these damn things obsolete. These stock variants. I don't need them here. The Kryklons are their own individual race. I don't need to rely on these starter ships. So let's see. And I still got plenty of... I still got to put the life support on there, don't I? So let me do that. Quickly fit 1 life support on there, because I think that should be all I need, right? Yeah, 6 mass, 10 manufacturing, so hardly noticeable cost. And just put somewhere obscure and out of the way. Like right in that little opening there, if it'll let me. There, that fits in nicely. It adds a little bit extra. Let me just mirror it quickly. No, I don't. I said mirror, not flip. There you go. That helps. Ah, it says an escort ship again, damn it. It really wants to be an escort ship, and it annoys me. Because that's going to affect how it handles, or how it operates. So let me try it one more time without this damn escort roll. You're to be the capital ship. You're supposed to be my flagship for the upcoming fight, damn it. I will not have this. I won't have this, like, crazy AI decide what you should be.